how I budgeted $950. Wait a minute, that's wrong.
That's the wrong number.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to Virtual Access. This is your girl Kia. If you are new, make sure you subscribe for more budgeting and shopping videos. This is the monthly closeout for December 2021, the very last one of the year. I am so excited for this new year, you guys. 2021 has flew by entirely too fast. Hit that thumbs up button if you agree. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this closeout because it can get pretty lengthy, you know. First, we're going to start off with our calendar with the cash envelopes. So we are doing it from the 23rd to the 31st. So starting off with spending. My first transaction was on the 24th. And this transaction was at a yard sale I call Spivey's, or it ain't what I call it, it's what everybody calls it. But I did spend $20 there getting a phone case and a phone screen protector. This is my new phone right here. I got this case here and I got a screen protector for my phone. I had this phone for like 4 months. My boyfriend bought it for me and I hadn't used it for 4 months. The phone that I'm currently recording this video with is my old phone. So I'm using it to record videos right now. So yeah, that's what I spent that money on. I'm just gonna put Spivey's. The next transaction was on the 26th, and this was date night. This night, me and my boyfriend went to eat out. And we walked into the restaurant that had these vending machines. Well, they had these game machines, and we just had to play it, y'all. We felt like little kids. But we went and played this game, and oh my gosh, we felt like Squidward off of SpongeBob with the crane game.
You didn't win the prize? You know what that means? It means you have no skills and you're a loser!
Oh my god, we kept putting money in there, but I actually just put $1 in for it, and my boyfriend, you know, kept putting dollars in for me. Because I was really good at it.
Woo! Woohoo! Woo! Woohoo!
So you lost that one, Graham?
Woo! We're heading up! Woo! Woohoo! Woo! Woohoo! Woo! Woohoo! Woo! Woohoo! Woo! It's getting high now.
Oh, get on, baby.
So I spent $1 there. So let's put $1 and I'm gonna put game machine. So yeah, that's what that $1 came from for spending. And then the next one, I have 2 more transactions that were on the 28th. Y'all, what is that? Oh my gosh. So I had 2 transactions on the oh my god. On the 28th. The first one, actually both of these were at my job in the vending machine. I spent $1.60 on a drink, so I'm just gonna put VIN, and I also spent another $1.60 on a snack, and that was it for spending. So next is gas. So the first 2 transactions for gas was on the 28th. I actually did 2 gas transactions. So I got paid here, and I went all this time without paying gas. My boyfriend actually was putting gas in the car. So one of these transactions was me just, you know, repaying a favor, and I gave him $40, which might have been too much, but you know, I'm just put sent to John. And then I actually spent and put $20 in gas at Sundew. And I put sent to John because I'm not sure, you know, where he went and got gas at or whatever, but it was a gas transaction. And then the very last one was on the next day. We were switching cars a lot this week, so, which I hate doing because he might drive a little bit more than I do, or vice versa. And we end up not, you know, putting, I don't know, I just don't like switching cars like that, but that's what we did a lot of this week. And on the 29th, I spent another $20, and that was at this gas station called Atkinson's. And that is it for gas. Next is takeout, and I actually just had 2 transactions this week, and the first one was on the 24th. On this day, I went to Wendy's and spent $5 there. And then the next day, I went to Wendy's again on the 30th and spent $8.56 there. And that was it for takeout. I didn't do any fun transactions, but I did do some gift transactions, and the first one was on the 26th. Oh my God, y'all getting worse at these strips. On the 26th, like I said, this was our date night. I used my gifts envelope to tip our waitress. She was super duper good. My boyfriend actually tipped her, but I was like, I got to tip her too, honey. I got to tip her too. So I spent $3 out of my gifts envelope, and this was at Chasen's. That was the name of the restaurant we was at. And then I had 2 more transactions the very next day. This is actually my mom's birthday, so these are what these transactions are for. The first one was at Dollar General. I went there to get her a gift bag and spent $2.14 there. And then I went to get $20 out of the ATM machine, and it charged me $5.50. So that was $25.50. So yeah, I got $20 out of the ATM and it charged me $5.50. I wanted to put $20 in addition to the $20 I already had in one of her cards that I got her. So that's what those transactions was for. Now we're gonna move on to our sinking funds. So if y'all don't know, if you are new, I like to do one strip for multiple transactions on one day because my squares isn't so big, and it being, you know, the holidays in this month here, I will be using one strip for a lot of these sinking funds transactions. The first one was on the 23rd, and I have 4 transactions, so I might can fit those on there. So yeah, let's go ahead and put those. So all these transactions were from Dollar General. The first one was a Christmas gift card, and it was $25. I got my boyfriend a Starbucks card for Christmas for $25. The next one, I got some hair bands and a toothbrush, and I spent $2.14 on that. The next one, I got my Mason some hand wipes. It was super cute because it had Baby Shark on it, and it was just $1. It came up to be $1.07. It was like super cool. I just had to get it, guys. And then the last transaction I got out of my household category, and it was $25.41. And this was just on some trash bags, batteries, some detergent, and some dryer sheets. So all that cost $25.41. So the next day for sinking funds was on the 24th, and I only had 1 transaction. So on this day, I went online and I decided to order the Tymo Beauty hair straightener brush, and I got that, and it was a total of $42. I'm just put Tymo. So the last day for sinking funds was on the 26th, and this one had the most transactions. I actually had 6 transactions on here, so I'm just gonna have to put 1 strip. And this is when I'm gonna have to bring out the calculator and just let you guys know what I spent that money on. The first transaction on this day was out of my household category. I went to Dollar Tree and got some facial tissues, which was $2.14. So out of my YouTube category, I got some notebooks from Dollar Tree as well, and it was $2.14. And then this was date night. So on date night, I did spend out of our date night category, and we went to Chasen's, which was the name of the restaurant, and we spent $32.91. And then out of my son's category, my son Mason's category, I got him a toy, which was $5.24. And then out of my boyfriend's category, I had bought him a pack of cigarettes, and that was $6.44. And last but not least, out of my YouTube envelope again, I got my new envelopes that I have on the way, and my budget stickers that are on the way for January from Etsy, and I spent $90.10. So in all, on that day, I spent a total of $138.97, and I just put a dash indicating to go to my transaction log. My boyfriend keeps texting me. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about those envelopes, you guys. I can't wait for y'all to see them. Yeah, I just wanted something different. Getting rid of those zipper envelopes and all that. Alright, you guys, so we are done with the calendar. So we're going to move on to the weekly check-in sheet. Alright, so like I said, this the week here is like beyond what I normally do. I have 2 extra days in this week. So this is actually 2 cash stuffings into one. If that makes any sense, it's a little rough to explain, but alright, so we're going to start with spending, and we're going to add up everything that I spent this week. So we have $20, $1, $2, and $2. So I spent a total of $25. This week I didn't have anything in my envelope, so it should definitely be empty, which is correct. Next is gas. So we had 20, 40, and 20. So we spent a total of $80. 170 was in the envelope, subtract 80. So there should be $90, which is what is going to start off week 1 of January. So gas should have 90 bucks. If you guys have seen my cash stuffing, you know. 50, 70, 90. Alright, next is takeout. So I have $5 and $9. So I spent 14. It was 25, subtract 14, and that had us with 11. But I'm going to subtract $1 because I know I put that dollar into my buffer. So there should be $10 in my takeout, which looks to be correct. Then we have our fun category. I didn't spend any money in fun, so it should still have $5, which is correct. Last but not least, I have gifts. I put in $3 and left me with 5 in my envelope. 3, 3, and 26. So I spent a total of $32. So it should definitely be empty, which is correct. Alright, so we're going to do our remaining. So I have $41 remaining for spending. I spent $25. Oops. So I have 16 still remaining, which is lovely. $235 for gas. I spent 80. So it left me with 155, which is awesome. I'm loving these numbers right now. So I was negative $2 for takeout. I spent another 14, so I'm gonna add that to the $2. So now I am currently negative 16, which is not bad. It really isn't. I'm negative, but it's not bad, you guys. I had $100 for fun, didn't spend anything, so I should still have 100 remaining. And then for gifts, I had $50 remaining, spent 32, so I still have $18. So that looks super duper good, you guys. I'm super proud of how I ended this month. Alright, so we're on our monthly budget sheet. The income for me and Jonathan is listed here. This is what I estimated and what we actually got. So I estimated Jonathan to give me $900 this month, and he actually gave me $628. Estimated for myself to bring in $1,450, and I actually brought in $1,734. And these are the difference between the totals. So I actually brought in less than what I was expecting, which is completely fine, because everything got paid and everything. So we're gonna go and work on our variable expenses, which is all of our cash envelopes, including 2 of my bills that vary each month. Alright, so I budgeted $100 for spending and I spent $84. So I still have $16. Gas, I budgeted $400 and I spent $245. So I have $155 still to go. Takeout, I put $80 for, I budgeted $80 and I spent $96. So I'm negative 16. Fun, I budgeted $100 and didn't spend anything, so I should still have $100. Gifts, I budgeted $50 and spent $32, so I have $18. Light bill, I didn't have to pay this month, so I don't have to worry about that. The water bill, I budgeted $20 and it was actually $25, so that is negative $5. So just gonna add up my actual. So the amount for my variable expenses was actually $482 and I budgeted $4,950. So that is $468 I have remaining. So that's really good. How I budgeted $950. Wait a minute, that's wrong.
That's the wrong number.
Yeah, I knew something went right. So this actually supposed to be $750. So $750 from $482 is $268. Okay, girl, get your math right. Get your math right. So it's still pretty good. I'm still in the positive. I budgeted $750. Actually was $482 and I had $268 left over. As you can see, the fixed expenses is always the same every month. And my savings only have $4 left over. So this here is my sinking funds worksheet here. All of my categories. This is what I started off with. This is what I put in. This is what I spent. And this is what I'm left with currently. So household is currently empty, which is correct. Personal should be empty. And it's not. It actually has $19 in it. It is correct, even though it does have some money in it. It's just the way it came out. But we're gonna go ahead and move on. That's the only one I had problems with getting it right in the book. But Mason has 202, or should have 202. And he has 203, which is okay, it's just $1 off. Date night should have $2. Which is correct, it does have $2. Maybe I should turn it this way so you guys can see. So it does have $2. And then my son Kobe should have $210. He has $220, $10 off. It's completely fine. And the rest of these are in my other envelope. So vacation should have $1, which is correct. Furniture should be empty, which is right. Car should not have nothing in it, but it has $1. Birthday should have $40, which is correct. Surgery should have $21, which is right. Emergency should be empty, which is right. Debt should be empty. School should be empty. Christmas should be empty. And then my savings is not a sinking fund, but it does have $4. So my savings does have $4. All right, so here's my income worksheet. I had a lot of income this month. So I had $153 that came from my Dollar Tree income. I received $200 from my grandmother for Christmas, $318 from my new job, $250 from the child tax credit. I got $381.87 from my new job, or my job I'm currently at. Jonathan gave me $300. That was his child tax credit. And then I have received $16.50 from my old job at Dollar Tree. And I have no idea why, but it must have just been leftover income. Jonathan gave me $135. $100 of it was for me for Christmas, and $35 was for a cash envelope. Then I received a paycheck for $381.87. Jonathan gave me $69. My kid's grandpa gave me $500 for Christmas, and I split it between us three. My mom gave me $20 for Christmas, and that is my paycheck for my current job. And then Jonathan gave me his half of the bills, and then he gave me $80. That was today. So this is my monthly closeout for December 2021. I hope y'all have a safe and wonderful New Year's. And I hope you guys decide to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm so excited for 2022 and all that it has to offer. Make sure you check out the giveaway video. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away $100. So make sure you definitely check that out so you don't miss out on that. And I will talk to y'all next year. Bye, guys.